So I know this is not going to happen, right? But I really would, really genuinely love like a Batman skin for Captain Falcon.
I mean, there's probably modders.
Ah, it would be just so good, man. Just Batman with his moves and his voice. You can change the color scheme of the Falcon Punch to like black as well. Just make it pretend it's a bat.
But then how would I have my pink Falcon?
You could have pink Batman Falcon. Like that is the correct Falcon.
Wait, hold up. Come up here.
Uh-huh. What the f is that? I'm trying. Oh, son of a... You can't grab it and I can't jump.
There we go.
Son of a bitch.
What the fuck is that mean?
First thing I'd like to point out, doesn't have legs.
None of them do, but that's...
It looks strangely at home in a cage.
Yeah, because there's no, like, fear. It's literally just...
That is the face of someone who is gonna fuck your day up.
Why does he have gold?
That's like, you know what that face is? That's main character. That's... Oh.
I mean, his hands are just sort of hovering.
Yeah, he's just gonna I know. He's gonna fuck my day
again, the main point. Who the fuck is he?
I don't know. Oh, it might be like one of the abominations I made.
I mean, it's definitely not mine, because mine, the face or the eyebrows almost always go off the face.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, if I had seen that face, I'd be like, oh, that's definitely going on an abomination of some sort.
I will win.
Oh, I wanted to help, but forgot. Sorry.
He bailed.
Yeah, that I stand by that. Like, where the fuck are we?
I have no idea.
What is this stage?
I was just way too distracted.
What is this game? What is happening right now? Wait, is this Fire Emblem?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
What has a dragon?
Is that a dragon? Like, what is that?
It's like a crystal dragon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah, that's Fire.
Look at this bit.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, that's Fire Emblem.
Like as soon as I saw that, I'm just like, yep.
Fire Emblem. Yo, the fuck Fire Emblem, man. Oh, okay. I'll see you in a bit.
I couldn't tell if it was raising or
yeah, I was
the
like,
other ground was falling. Cool. He just hasn't moved.
So I'm quite excited for once because Genshin Impact's finally come out and I really love it. You're probably gonna see what?
I assume we have increased punching power.
But I don't punch. Is this creepy red light gonna shoot me? Because okay.
No, it was a bar.
Right. Okay.
Did you not see?
No, I thought it was a sideways laser beam thing. Yeah. But
fuck him up.
Go on, you got this. I shall shout support lines. Be the ball. Holy shit. Are you invincible right now?
Did that just give me invincibility?
No.
No. What?
Okay, what is that? Hit me. You're not healing. You've just got rainbow powers. That's amazing.
What is going on?
What did that do?
I don't know, but he's back.
Your damage didn't go down? Nothing.
No, like, it did literally nothing.
Oh, now I've got rainbow. What does rainbow do?
Like, you're not taking any less damage.
No, I'm not giving any more damage.
You're not doing any more. Okay, what
Am I taking less damage now? I mean, I'm good.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't know what's fucking going on. All I do know is that I do want to play this game. Whatever this fucking crazy game is. Like, this looks dope.
What Fire Emblem do we have?
What do you... I have... on Switch.
No. GameCube, sorry.
We don't have any on GameCube. We played Path of Radiance briefly.
We have one.
I don't remember any on GameCube that we had apart from Path of Radiance.
Do we still have Path of Radiance?
No, because my friend... I borrowed it off a friend of mine. And then, like, gave it back.
Oh, bro.
So I only played, like, half of it.
That is up there.
What, with the craziness?
Money.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. This game is Fire Emblem, I assume, so
Yeah.
it reminded me. But I was looking up prices,
Oh, right.
and Fire Emblem is up there.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's literally just Path of Radiance, though.
That's
The other ones
Ike's
aren't
game,
much
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those games, man. Kind of like, I don't know if it was like the first one on GameCube, but it's like the Mario 64 of Fire Emblems. Well, I mean, speaking of which, if you had like an original Mario 64, holy shit, I think that would sell for some monies.
I don't know.
I mean, I assume so, just because like it's I'd say it was a collector's item, or like an original Ocarina of Time. That shit.
Again, I don't think that's worth that
Well,
much.
no, just for a collector's item, probably not to play.
No, as in I did look it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It just proves like I just don't know how like value of things and like at all.
No, I have no idea how they value games.
No, it's so weird.
Because I don't think it's done on how good they are.
No, like Path of Radiance, that was a dope game. Like from what I played of it, I thought it was fucking epic. Probably ugly as shit, but like good game. Gale of Darkness, which we were talking about, some other thing that we did. I don't know where we were fucking talking about it. It's a terrible game.
A lot.
Huh?
I mean, it was still okay.
I mean, the only thing I can think of why it's worth so much, it is worth like about 100 quid for those selling it, right? The only thing I can think of that's worth so much is it's part of the only 2 games that Genius Naughty ever did, Pokemon games. So like they did Colosseum, they did Gale of Darkness, that was it. And Colosseum was probably around for a bit longer. So like copies of them aren't as rare, I guess.
Like, I think it was the podcast.
Oh, it was, right.
But
go check out our podcast. Link's not going to be in the description because I don't know when that's going up. We'll also come up with a name for said podcast.
Like, Gale of Darkness came out very late
Yeah.
in the GameCube's life.
Yes, that is very true. So I don't think they like really...
Like, Revolution was the year after.
Yeah.
So I don't think XD had like a big following.
No, it was probably...
Might be why.
Yeah. Probably
be
has
one of those things
something to do
that
with
just-
copies printed as well. Like, if there was just less.
I assume that just no one bought XD when it was out.
It's not a matter of like no one bought it. It's just they didn't print as many. Like Pokemon cards. The reason they're
but
rare is because they don't actually make that many.
That doesn't work for games.
No. Speaking of which,
It-
Pokemon cards. You remember that pink folder that we discussed
Yeah.
at some point, and one of the things we really need to remember, like what it is we do. I found that. It was in the drawer with Gale of Darkness. You have it. Had it.
Yeah.
I didn't look inside because I honestly just didn't care.
We're not going to have any money in Pokemon cards.
But I mean, they're your Pokemon cards anyway. I think.
We're not going to have any money in Pokemon cards.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, probably not. But like, why?
The quality.
Oh right, yeah. I mean, I've got a few that are pretty decent.
No, as in.
Oh, pristine.
Like Gem Mint 10.
Gem in 10?
Gem Mint 10. That is like prestige quality.
Oh,
Mint
okay.
condition.
To me, those were just words.
Yeah, it's called Gem Mint 10.
Right. Okay.
Where that involves like having the card perfectly centered.
Oh, like you got it out
basically,
the pack and then put it in like one of those sleeves immediately and like never touched it again.
No, centered.
Centered.
Yeah, nothing to do with what you've done.
Oh, so like the print has got to be like spot on perfect.
Yeah, like you can get it straight out the pack and it will not be Gem Mint 10.
Yeah, and like, wow. Okay.
But like the way they judge the card is stupidly difficult.
Right.
So if we had like a single nick or bit of whitening on a card,
oh,
it loses like £200 in value or whatever.
Jesus.
Yeah, like it's insane.
Yeah, I don't think I have it in me to be like ever be like a real collector like that.
No, but I would really like open cards.
Oh no, yeah, totally. Like, I think we've said this before on Smush. That if we ever got money and stuff, like 100%, like card games are one of those things that we'd fall right into.
Oh yeah, like if we ever, or if I ever make money, we're going to make a Pokemon card opening channel.
Dude, it's not just gonna be Pokemon cards; it's gonna be every fucking cards we can get our hands on.
Oh, I mean, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh are the only ones I really care about.
Magic the Gathering.
I don't care about them.
Oh, really? Like, have you seen the art on some of them, dude?
I mean, I'm not really there for the art, if I'm honest.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm not a collector. I'll probably just actually use the cards.
Yeah, I know. Like, have you actually played Magic the Gathering? It's very much like Duel Masters, except, like, not crappy.
I have, yes.
Did you not approve?
No.
Okay.
I didn't enjoy it as much.
As Duel Masters?
No, just as the other games. In general, Duel Masters, looking back at it, I don't think I'd enjoy it now.
No, we didn't play that very much.
Yeah,
considering,
we did.
I don't know, compared to like how much we played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh.
We didn't play Pokemon cards at all ever.
I think we played it once.
Yeah, and then like found out the energy card system was just a really bad game. And it kind of sucked. And then Duel Masters, which is basically like Magic the Gathering but basic. It's the basic bitch version of Magic Gathering. The mana thing kind of sucked, like early game.
Yeah.
So like all we ever did was just pack our decks with like these really, really cheap monsters and like the super expensive ones.
Yeah.
Like there was no in between, so we just sat there so we could play something like first turn, and then games wouldn't get good until. Yeah, that is like a very slow game.
Do you know what I remember about Duel Masters?
Go on.
I was a kid when we played it, for those who were wondering.
Yeah.
But there's this one card that says, if you ever thought there was something under your bed at night, it was
You were
me.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
And-
like...
That was scarring.
Oh, dude, it was the
Because it was
Darkness cards, man. Their
Yeah,
art
it
was
was-
so badass looking.
Like, the one card I remember, literally, it said that, and it's some creepy looking dude with claws.
Yeah,
Like,
it was like the
hard.
Night Terror guy or some shit. I was like,
Yeah, it was
I remember.
horrible.
Yeah, it was a crap card as well.
Yeah.
There was the other one I remember, where it was one of your. I think it was called Death Smoke. And it was life is like a joke. It's funny, then it ends. I was like, holy crap! This is a kids game.
Like, for real, reading some of those cards.
Yeah.
That is the only reason I buy them.
Some of them were dope. Like you had one, the Duke of Amnesia, but I can't pronounce his name. It's like Shuka or something, and he was like, the defines of life and death, and all of man's question pretty much boiled down to, do you like my cape?
Honestly, like the card.
Future me, put it up in editing. Like all of these cards.
They were genius.
The flavor text, yeah, man, they were so good.
Like, the game paled in comparison.
Oh, yeah.
To, like, the little one line they had at the bottom.
Yeah, whoever wrote that was like, my man, you got a job in fortune cookie writing.
There was, like, so many just joke ones as well.
Yeah.
I think it was the fire. Everyone who was fire just had some sort of joke on.
Or was semi-pyramid. Oh, the Exploder Dragon.
I don't remember what he said.
You remember him where he was talking about it? It's like, oh no, Exploder Joe. Where he was talking about, like he was like some sort of recovering alcoholic.
Oh yeah, like honest, their characters.
It was so funny. There was the serious ones which like kind of sucked.
Oh no, but like some of them were just gold mines.
Oh, some of them were really good. Yeah, and the art on them, like, genuinely was, like, next level.
Yeah.
I gotta hand it to them. As, like, cards go, and, like, card games go, nothing has really ever topped, like, just the general, like, holy crap, look at this-ness of, like, Duel Masters cards.
Yeah, they had really nice designs.
Yeah, and, like, it was all like they had different personalities, like depending on which one. Like the fire ones had their own look.
Like
and
they didn't just create cards. Like they create like characters.
Yeah.
A whole world, should we say?
Yeah, like that was the thing. There was a whole world behind it. Everything. Like they had their own thing. Like
yeah.
The Dark dudes were like they were all about kind of living forever, and it was the first time we were introduced to the word chimera, and we called it chimera. No, chimere. Do you remember?
No.
Because you asked me to read the word, and I went, "Yep," it says chimere.
Yeah. So I blame you for that.
Yeah, totally on me. But like that is the word chimera. But yeah, like their whole jam was like they just basically experimented on themselves and others until they were just these horrible abominations, like trying to achieve immortality. The light ones were basically a super advanced robots
that
lived in the sky, and you're like, that sounds awesome. Nature people were like, they lived, if I remember rightly, they lived in a giant forest with super trees that made hypergravity, so they were all jacked as fuck.
I don't remember.
This was all from like the manual. I remember reading it because I was like, holy shit. And then the fire ones, their whole plane is just basically a wasteland, and they're just, do you want a war for like fun? We got nothing else.
Yeah,
they're
like, literally
cool.
just chaos.
Oh yeah, and the water ones. The water ones were like aqua robots, like digital people. Their like whole jam was like digital stuff. Didn't you have that that card, which was like their giant supercomputer? It was a crap card, but it just looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, I don't really remember them.
Okay. I'm probably gonna put up a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Man, those things.
I'm probably gonna look after this, and if I find any good ones, I'll just send them to you.
Please do. Do you know what they are? They are like wallpaper art cards. If that you know what? If they re-released Duel Masters as like a mobile game, where you can get like backgrounds for each of the cards you have, that shit would go nuts. Like, release that as just a gacha game.
Oh yeah, I watched Duel Masters. That was
Oh, the anime is funny, dude.
it was so bad.
So bad, but I love it.
I couldn't get past like episode 1.
Really?
Yeah, I watched it recently. Not
Okay, I watched it fairly recently, and I was like, I remember really liking it because it was just didn't take itself that seriously.
no, it was. I assume the characters and shit.
Yeah, they kept
Kinda
breaking
like
the fourth
Digimon.
wall and stuff.
I can't watch Digimon.
Fair. I've never tried to watch Digimon again.
It's really dull.
It doesn't surprise me. Digimon was kind of like darker Pokemon.
It's. I think the way to describe it is when you watch it like once a week or once a day, it's good.
Oh yeah.
When you try and watch it in sequence, you just realise that half of the episode is just repeatedly going Digivolve 2,
Oh,
Digivolve 2, Digivolve 2, Digivolve 2. And you're just like, okay, I've heard this 100 times in the space of 30 minutes.
But like, I don't know. It didn't. Did it bother you in Dragon Ball Z where they just kept screaming for a bit?
No, because there was stuff in there.
Define stuff.
No, as opposed to Dragon Ball Z, they're not like powering up, powering down, powering up.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Whereas Digimon, it's literally like you fight, they evolve.
Oh, and then
Battle
go back
ends,
to basic.
They fight, they evolve. Battle ends, they fight, they evolve.
Oh right. Okay.
So like every battle is like shorter than Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
So
I
it
see.
seems to happen more.
I do remember like how the first season ended. And it was just what I call the Dragonite effect. Do you remember Patamon?
Yes.
That like basic bitch one who digivolved into, and this actually hurts me to say, but Angelmon. It sounds gross. Not as bad as Angelwoman.
Is that the one you had the figurine of?
You're gonna have to be way more specific. I had a shit ton of those.
Oh, I only remember 2.
Go on.
What do you want me to say more?
Oh,
than
I
that?
thought you remembered like which two. I was like,
No.
me
like,
only having two.
I remember one of them was white
One of them was white.
and like Transformer-esque.
White and Transformer-esque. Oh, yeah, no, that was from like a later season of Digimon with
Okay.
the card swipey ones. You had a bunch of those as well, actually. We each had one.
No, I remember you had like a green one at the point, possibly a little stuffed toy,
Yeah,
and like the white one.
yeah.
That's all I remember from Digimon.
So there was one series of Digimon that I don't remember the name of, but it was the one where they had like card swiping digivices. Do you remember that one?
No.
That's weird, because that was the one that you really, really fucking loved as a kid. Like, you used to
Yeah.
watch that shit all the time.
No, see, the thing is, I don't remember, like, Digimon. I remember that when I was relatively older, and Digimon had not been in our lives for ages,
Yeah.
that I found, like, a box of our old stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
where there was just loads of Beyblade parts, Digimon figurines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only part I remember. So
Right, okay. So I don't remember what that series of Digimon was called. But yes, I do know the one you mean. I didn't hate it. I quite liked it. I'm not going to say I didn't. Like, I was like, oh, I hated it. No. I just wasn't that into it as you were. I honestly don't remember how that ends. But yeah, the first season of Digimon, like, Patamon evolves, gets his ass kicked by, like, the clown. Oh, it's this stage.
did you turn off hazards?
The hazards have been kicked. No, that answers your question. The hazards have been kicking our ass like this entire time.
No, it doesn't hit you.
No, but you could hit the.
No,
Oh,
wait.
Yeah, it just shot me. And you.
Wait for it to teleport.
There you go.
Yeah. I jumped into it last time and it didn't
Oh.
do anything.
Oh
well.
Yeah, so like Angel Mon gets his ass kicked by the main villain, who turns out to be a giant clown. With knives, because obviously, and clowns are creepy. And then he's like, oh, okay, since I've kicked your ass, I'm gonna go kill your human. Bye. And he's like, actually, nah, Digivolve to Super Angel Man. And then just wins.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's literally it. And it's just like, oh, look, I Digivolve to, like, Super Ultimate. Suck on that. And then he's like, but I'm a clown. Oh, I guess I lose now. Okay, bye. That's genuinely it. I was like, the fuck? You just built up all of that for that? Seriously?